Hey everyone. Hola Miracle Makers. This is Corinne Grillo. I know there's a lot of new people here, so I wanted to introduce myself. I am the creator of the 7-Day Miracle Challenge. And I wanted to, it's been a while since I've live streamed. And so I wanted to reach out to everyone. I know it's been a while. I've been a little busy. We just started our Angel Alchemy 6-month training. There's a bunch of awesome new people from all around the world, and they are already having some cool stuff happen to them. So it is so fun. So I want to welcome all of them aboard, and to all of you, keep your eyes and ears peeled because you will slowly begin to get introduced to them over the next several months. And so we still have our graduates of the Angel Alchemy Academy from last year working hard. I don't know if you've seen over the last few weeks, we have been doing special offers to you guys, special unique offers from people. And I know many of you are having beautiful sessions with some of our Angel Alchemists already. So congratulations to the new crew and keep rocking your magic to the recent graduates. And so you'll be hearing from a few more of them over the next week or so. So I wanted to start today by saying congratulations from the angels. Over the last several live streams I've done, there's been hints of imminent transitions coming up for everyone. And so the angels wanted me to come in today and say, congratulations, the transition is on. So you either know what transition that you are wanting to make, whatever soul aligned transition you're trying to make, or it's happening now. And so whatever is happening in your life that's kind of a big change is truly divinely guided. It is a soul transmission, and a new layer of your soul is really trying to emerge and step into its power. It's trying to give you support. Now, when we start making these changes, the angels want me to let you know that it's not easy, and it's easy to feel trepidatious. So it's easy to kind of want to go back on what you just said. So let's say you just left your job and you just made a declaration, damn it, no, I'm not going back to that thing. I'm not doing it anymore. What's going to happen right away is that your ego is going to resist that and tell you about 100 reasons why you should keep the job because it wasn't that bad and it was good cash, or maybe it wasn't, I'm really going to miss the people. And so the angel wants you to know to stay steady and to have faith and trust that you are making the right decisions and to keep moving forward. The angels can really support you now. And so what they wanted me to share with you is that when the ego battles you, it'll come up in a lot of different ways. It'll come up in, self-doubt or fear or cash worries or whatever it is. It can also be just relationships in your immediate framework start popping off and start becoming toxic. And it might make you doubt the changes that you're about to make. Maybe you're making a move to a different city, and it seems out of the blue, and it's something that you never would have done in the past. It is so natural for when you make big soul, heart center changes for you to have some resistance. So I just want to honor that for you, and the angels want you to know they're on board. And so Archangel Zadkiel in particular wanted to come forward today and have you remember the energy of balance. And so when I connected with Zadkiel about what he meant by balance, what can I talk to you guys about balance? It was the balance between silence and powerful action or wise action. And so sometimes when we're struggling, let's say you're just really, you're afraid financially, or someone just made you angry and you want to react. The kind of action that they're talking about is not action based out of struggle or reaction or desperation. They don't want you to make actions out of desperation right now. What they want you to do is slow down, find your center, and ask, what is the action that is my highest choice right now? And then move from that place as opposed to the place of fear. When you make choices and when you do things out of desperation, anger, fear, or worry, whether it's you're angry at someone who's harmed you and you just want to lash out. Now's the time where you kind of want to lash out because, you might feel like you're already walking a tightrope. And if you think of someone on a trapeze, it doesn't take much to get them off balance. The angels are showing us that that's where we are right now. That's where many of you are right now. You're on that tightrope, walking to the other side, and it takes very little to kind of knock you out of balance. So Archangel Zadkiel wants to help bolster your balance and help you find strength in your balance. And so there's a very simple way that we're going to do that for you today. So the silence part is really important. When you're on the tightrope and you're shifting from one frequency of your life into the other, taking downtime and silence, meditation time is essential. It seems like you're doing nothing. Sometimes at times like this, you want to like do a bunch of stuff because you need to get your shit together. But sometimes the biggest way you can get your shit together is by sitting in silence, meditating first, and then taking a powerful action, whatever action that is. Always consult with spirit. Always consult with spirit when it comes to taking these actions in your life. But again, they are affirming that whatever choices you've made recently are in alignment. And the key is to stay in and to stay in trust with the choices that you've made. So balance is one of those things that can be very tricky. Like, what does that actually mean? And so you don't actually have to understand what they mean by balance. Balance is a frequency. It's an energy. So you can call it into your life. One of the other ways that you can get out of balance is because when you're really stressed out, you want to dive into your favorite, whatever it is that kind of keeps you a little numb. So sometimes your addictions can flare up at this time because you're feeling too much, you're feeling oversensitive, and you want to break. And so this exercise that we're going to do with Archangel Zadkiel can also help you with your addictions as well. And if you are someone that's really struggling with addictions right now, our hearts go out to you. And do your best to release your guilt and shame surrounding any addictions that you're diving into right now. Again, honor yourself as a beautiful child who's very sensitive and really feeling a lot right now. And that's okay, but we have support. Sometimes we shut ourselves down from the support because we feel ashamed of who we are or guilty. And again, times like this, when we're already a little sensitive, it can really knock us over. So Archangel Zadkiel and the angels want to help get you back on track and help you feel strong again, help you release any worries, any doubts, any shame, any guilt that you're feeling, so you can really make the most of this highly energetic time, and you can take powerful actions as opposed to desperate actions to creating the life of your dreams, whatever it is that you're working to create. Hi, Linnell. Linnell's one of our graduates. Ooh, your new adventures on the move. Yay. Okay, good. So yeah, a lot of us are kind of the fruits of our labor are working out. And so now it's like, okay, now what? Now what do I do? And so this is what you do. You stay in silence at least 5 to 10 minutes a day, and you sit and you meditate, even if it hurts. And if you saw one of my recent live casts, if you have a hard time, if your brain is swirling too much, don't sit. Just go out in nature and talk out loud. Tell all the angels your worries. Tell them your fears and invite in this word, balance. Invite in balance. So imagine that balance is simply a frequency. It's like if your body and mind are a radio, you can just tune into that frequency. And so they want to bring you balance. So if you're feeling wobbly on your high wire up there, this little exercise will help you kind of straighten it up and get you bolstered again. And this is Archangel Zadkiel. And so I can really feel Zadkiel right now. He's coming in very strong for you guys, and he's kind of supporting us behind our head. And so today I would, if you're not going to do it with me right now, is close your eyes and invite in Zadkiel to help you bring balance. And the visual that they're giving me right now is seeing a scale, the scales like justice, the scales, those two little cups, are they cups or bowls? One of them's very high, one of them's very low, and how you can calibrate the energy of balance is by imagining that it slowly tips back into perfect balance. And when you imagine that happening, you can kind of feel the shift inside of you, that you feel perfectly balanced and strong. Archangel Zadkiel is going to help you with this. And again, they're really stressing letting go of your worry and don't let your fears and your lack and your doubts rule the show. and to keep doing steady progress forward, but not too much. Make sure that every action you take is deliberate and wise, that it's strong action. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Hi Scott, would I suggest a session under a crystal bed? Yes, I would. I would suggest anything that you feel called to do. Anything that you feel called to do. So if that is your first hit, Scott, that's a message from your angel saying, yes, 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 you know what to do. Thank you for that question. I love that question. If I had a crystal bed handy, I'd jump right on that shit right now. Okay. Okay, so what else are we doing? Okay, so you bring in the balance. And I would do this every day. If you know that you're suffering from being out of balance, let's say your addictions, you're like hitting the pipe too much, or whatever it is that you do, too many pills, too much smoking, whatever it is that you're doing. No judgment from here, girl or boy. We all do what it takes to survive, and the angels are not judging you either. So again, if you'd like to bring that back into balance, all you have to do is ask for balance. It doesn't have to be blood, sweat, or tears, and you will notice a shift. That thing that was so important that you had to do every day, over time, if you focus on Archangel Zadkiel, help bring me back to balance, bring my heart, my mind, my energy back into balance, you'll notice you'll feel different about those things, those vices that you were kind of needing in order to survive. Lean on the angels for support right now. They won't rescue us, but they will support us on our journey, but you have to be the one in charge. I think it was Jamie who put a post, was it sometime earlier this week or last week, saying, command your life, not control it. So if you're going to start commanding your life, command balance to come, command yourself to come back into balance, command your life to come back into balance, command your relationships to come back into balance. And that's what Archangel Zadkiel can help you with today. So again, silence is important. And so is wise action, taking wise action, not just any action. Just because you're out there being a busybody doesn't mean you're getting shit accomplished. So don't be a busybody. Sit down, meditate, ask your angels to help support you, to help you feel balanced, and then know that every action that you take should come from your heart. It doesn't have to be from your head. It could be, today I need to just rest. Your head is never going to tell you to sleep. Your heart will tell you to sleep, because your body, your energy field, your soul needs that. Hi, Aina. Is it Aina from Norway? Hi there. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Megan. Command, not control. That's right. Oh, okay. So Scott's wife got one. Okay, we're going to your house, Scott, for some crystal bed action. I love it. Okay, guys. So I hope this helps. Again, I want to say congratulations for the hard work you've put in this year. This year. Up here in the northern hemisphere, we are having fall season, which means many of us are harvesting the results and the fruits of our hard labor. Sometimes the fruits that we get are not quite what we wanted, like consciously. It's like, whoa, that was a big change I wasn't counting on. But trust me, in time you will see that was divine intervention and the best thing that could have happened. Sometimes it takes a while to really see the results of that, but just trust me on that, okay? For now, trust us. Okay, guys. Hi, Patricia. Okay, guys. Well, I love to you all. Keep your angel magic flowing. And for those of you who are really struggling right now, if you're feeling really out of balance, I happen to know a lot of people that can help, called the Angel Alchemists, and they would love to be able to support you in an energy healing session. We do angel healing sessions, angel channeling, and we can help clear out a lot of the imbalances. And so the graduates of my program are badasses. There's testimonials happening all over. Some of you may have watched some of the videos and comments that we posted over the last week or so with some of their special offers. But if you are really in need of some angelic support, if you've never had an angel healing, you need to try one, because it's really amazing what can happen and how much work can be accomplished in a really short amount of time. And so right now we have sessions starting at very low, starting at like $25, and you will be amazed at what can get accomplished in 30 minutes or less. Pure magic. So if you're interested in one of those sessions, you can go to AAAreadings.com. So www.aaareadings.com, and go ahead and look through our board and see if there's someone that really resonates with you. We have peeps from all over that are wanting and willing to help you. And remember Archangel Zadkiel in your meditations today. I would do it all week if you really feel like you need to come back into balance. Do it all week and ask for help. Hi, Cynthia. Okay, did you get the, she wants to know how to get an angel healing. Oh my gosh, go to aaareadings.com. There's some serious, we have some amazing people on our board ready to really help you guys. Okay, you guys. Well, I've missed being here. It's so great to see all your beautiful names and faces up here and all the hearts going up. I really appreciate it. And we will be chatting with you guys soon. Love to you all.